Osmanthus. seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy chair. Could this be another aristocratic custom?
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two. A few humble words, huh? Yes, that sounds appropriate enough. Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous misconduct for now and listen to what you have to say.
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
Ah, a kindred spirit, I see. Yes, we must resist the blundering knights of Favonius. You are true and principled. Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become well-versed in our etiquette.
Oh, so he was testing us. Sheesh, what an ordeal.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress in such a short time is practically unfathomable. If I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech? Ah, good. Very good. You are bright, and compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly have potential. If you were of aristocratic blood, your prospects would be promising indeed.
By the way, we brought a gift. Ahem. Paimon means we would like to present you with a small token of our goodwill.
Huh? Could this be? Gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with no small effort could you achieve such a dish. It's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty... I beg your pardon. What I mean to say is, since it's nearly mealtime, I shall partake. Ah, yes, this aroma, just as I remember it, and this exquisite sour flavor. A delicacy that only us noblemen and women could appreciate.
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly imply that you come bearing a request. Wait, so you've come to know of this, too? It was meant to be a family secret. Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be... Please, come with me. We happen to be in need of competent fellows like yours to see some... friends from a distant land. They have offered their assistance in restoring the Lawrence clan to its former glory.
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
Well then, let's get going, shall we? You'll understand everything in due course.
Do you think his friends are the Fatui? Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
Transfiguration! Glaze over!
This is order. Gather!
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Gather!
Transfiguration!
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are the... Touché.
Solidify!
Cryo Incarnate! Take your true form! For Rex Lapis! Born of ice and frost! Next on the agenda... It's so nice to de-stress.
Stabilize! Gather!
Nice and spicy. You're toast! Yeah, you nearly... Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already! You've got it! You got... Whoa, nice catch! Steady now, it's... Whew, that was a tough fight.
Where do you want to go next? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Transfiguration! No touching! All hail!
This is order. Stabilize.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But... Where do you want to go next? If you... like to see Liyue.
your master's bidding! Born of ice and frost. Next up.
Gather!
Access denied.
Order guide you.
We're way behind schedule. Everybody stand back!
Animal hypostasis emulation. Stand clear.
Lament! Worthless! Tear! Worthless!
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Absorption test. Stand clear.
Useless!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Enhanced animal module 75.
Evil conquering! Let's get down to business.
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down! The thunder falls.
I must collect myself.
Let's light it up!
Foreign! Useless!
World Mark II.
There is no escape!
Foreign! Lament! Worthless! Tear! Tear!
I'm going in!
Absorption test. Animal test 60.
Torn to oblivion! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Stand clear. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Disappear! Tear! Worthless! Cheer! Cheer! Worthless!
Illusion shattered!
Prepare to die, fool! Useless!
Couldn't break the curse.
Evil conquering! Cheer! Worthless! Cheer!
Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
Swirl, Mark II, absorption test.
Don't worry, I got this. Let's light it! Illusion shattered! Everybody stand back! Get out of here! Torn to oblivion!
It's my lucky day!
There is no escape! Let's
More!
Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
I'm going in!
Lament! The fairy! Cheer! Worthless! Cheer! Useless!
Now you shall perish! Shine down! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Enhanced animal module 75. Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Evil conquering! Cheer! 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 Cheer!
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
Swirl, Mark II. Stand clear.
I'm going in!
Lament! Foreign! Worthless! Cheer! Cheer! Right. Yeah.
Everybody stand back! Let's look.
Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Animal. Hypostasis.
Torn to oblivion!
Disappear. Here.
Time to fulfill my duty. My duty at an end.
There's quality here. If it's useful. Why would anyone want... Forget it. It's not my concern. Why would anyone want... Forget it. It's not my concern.
There is no escape!
Take them. I have no need.
Shine down! Ha! Now you shall perish!
But a momentary distraction. Take them. I have no need.
It's my lucky day.
There is no escape! Let's light it up! Teamwork is strict!
Unexpected outcome. Animal test 6308.
The fairy.
Evil conquering! Worthless! 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 Here!
Inazuma shines eternal!
This battle.
But a momentary distraction.
Let's move. Have a load of this.
Put your back into it!
Shine down! Everybody stand back! Get out of here! Off we go! Illusion shattered!
Stand clear.
Work time!
There is no escape!
Swirl, Mark 2, absorption test.
Disappear! Worthless!
My duty.
Worthless! Here!
There's quality here.
Get out of my way! Impossible!
Illusion shattered! Ha! Now you shall perish! There is no escape! Going in!
Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Animal testing.
Prepare to die! Evil conquering! Useless! Worthless! Here!
Where are you? Where are you?
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Enhanced animal module 75. Stand clear.
Torn to oblivion! Ha! Illusion shattered! Ha! Let's light it up!
For it!
Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Animal test 6.
Everybody stand back!
Perception test. Stand clear. Animal test 63.
Now you shall perish! There is no escape! Going in!
Lament! Here!
Can't run from
Mortal! Useless!
God.
Here!
Inazuma shines eternal!
I will have order.
Stabilize!
Hey-ya! Nice and spicy.
Witness the power of Gawa, rain out.
Go!
Order guide you.
Gather!
Rain cutter. Illusion shattered.
I must leave no...
Beg for mercy. Flood of frost. Now you shall perish.
Steady as
Shudder.
Gather!
out of the frying pan into the fire. You'll
No, my sword. Huh? Witness the power of
Looks like I've been
Go.
This is order.
Nice and spicy.
No, my sword. Ring cutter.
Quickly!
Go.
Gather! Counterattack!
See? Go. Toss over.
There is no escape. Crush. Freeze to the core. More speed. Beg for mercy. Torn to oblivion. I condemn you. Flood of frost. Inazuma shines eternal.
Solidify! I will have order!
No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Solidify! This is order! Gather!
Nice and spicy.
No, my sword. Ring cutter. Shine down.
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
Leave it all to me. Shudder. Rack and ruin. Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered. Vengeance will be mine. More speed. I condemn you.
Let me amuse myself.
More speed.
It's fine. One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Torn to oblivion.
can't run from death. You can't run from death.
Gather!
Animal hypostasis emulation. Absorption test. Stand clear. Absorption.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Let me weave you.
Order guide you. I will have order. Gather!
Witness the power of Guhua.
This isn't good. Go. Phew. Higher, higher, pants on fire.
Shine down! By ordinance divine!
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Sakura swirl!
Unthinkable.
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered! Whirling snow! Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
Clouds high. Birds fall.
You'll get busted.
Solidified!
Stand clear. Absorption test. Stand clear. Enhanced animal model.
No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Rain cut.
Go.
Order guide you. Stabilize!
Absorption test.
Witness the power of Guhua.
See?
Leaving so soon.
There is no escape. Cryo incarnate. My will embodied.
One with nature.
My apologies. Now you shall perish. Over here. Sakura swirl.
As one with wind and cloud. Time to go.
Inazuma shines eternal.
This one's well done.
Detached from the world.
Whirling snow.
Hurry up.
By ordinance divine.
Into the wind.
Take flight.
You need to hurry up.
Solidified!
Animal hypostasis emulation. Absorption test. Stand clear. No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Let me...
Be with you.
Go! Huh?
Name of the truth.
This is order. Gather!
Witness the power of Google.
The truth shall set you free.
God's over!
Grace be upon you. Bow before the abyss.
Take your true form.
One with nature.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu! Whirling snow! Ta- ya- ha! Ha! So rude! Ha! Unleash! Take flight! Ta- ha! Ta- 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 ya! Ta- ta- ha! Transfiguration!
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
We ought to end this. Huh. Embrace the ice! Huh. Huh. Cryo incarnate! Yeah. Ha. My apologies! Huh. Take your true form!
The abyss shall rise once again.
Do your master's bidding! This is long overdue!
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature. Sha!
Next on the agenda... As a dutiful maid would, I must leave no stone unturned.
Wind strider. Sha!
My will embodied. No touching.
I will have order.
Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Eat this!
Time to act. Time to go!
Booba, get them! Race you!
No, my sword! Witness the power of Gook!
I'll catch up.
For Rex Lapis, born of ice and frost.
Into the wind. Sha!
Take your true form. Cryo incarnate.
I'm a little low on energy.
Leave it all to me.
Clouds high. The birds call. Time to go.
Steady as stone.
Born of ice and frost.
All hail! No touching,
The wind knows.
as a good knight should. Someone needs a sister.
Take your true form.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Nice and spicy.
Rain outlines your fate.
Higher, higher, hands on fire! Hey,
Solidify. Yeah. Solidify.
Out of the frying pan, it's go!
I'll remember that. true form. This is long overdue. No touching.
I can fix this. Access denied.
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Transfiguration by ordinance divine.
Leave it all to me. All hail. No touching. Time to clean up.
Solidify! I will have order!
Eat this!
Stabilize!
Time to go. See? Nice and spicy.
This is order! Gather!
Boba, get them!
Let me weave you a verse.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Transfiguration.
I'm ready. This.
Where are you?
Into the wind.
My will embodied.
All be
Steady as no touching.
This will end you. One strike will suffice.
Next on the agenda. This is long overdue.
Keep
Out of my sight.
Stay focused. One with nature. Fallen leaves.
This isn't over. Cut down.
Born of ice and frost.
This will do. One strike will suffice.
As a good knight should.
Take this.
Leave it all to me.
I've got the upper hand. You win. This.
Transfiguration.
No touching.
Solidify!
Out of the frying pan.
No, my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Go. Hey-ya! Boba, get them!
guide you. Solidify!
Go! Phew! Go!
Stabilize!
No, my sword! Ring cutter! See? Huh?
Gather!
Nice and spicy.
Go! Huh? Go!
You're back. I was waiting. Alright, where's the dispatch button? Top. What? Dispatch. Dude, this is. What's up with this translation? So trashed. Select station. Dispatch station, but it's just called station in the top screen. Send special mission through. Jesus. There's nothing.
Yeah.
I ain't hitting 1 mil,
What's up,
man.
Yarns?
Yo, what
Why are you
up?
so weak?
Hello.
So
It's my
weak.
awakening.
Are your
Important
attacks
question.
multi-hit, like your burst?
How do I
Or
get
is it
out of
like
It's a lot
my
of hits,
stronghold?
usually.
Or is it like big hits?
What's up?
It's not
Uh,
big hits.
Oh, because mine are single line big hits.
Okay, let's get him out of
Yeah,
here.
I know.
Let's get him out of there.
A lot of
Yeah,
fire.
cool.
Yep,
Oh, if
yep.
you're
What's up,
single
Yarns?
line big
Fire.
What about
multi
Stronghold?
line 100k.
How do I get out?
Song of Escape.
Yes.
How do I pull up the saw menu again?
F2.
F2.
F2. Okay, okay, thanks.
Oh,
Ooh.
stagger.
Oh, I'm out of guardian shards. Holy shit.
Wait, why am I trying to go to? Why am I trying to go to the burn to do the tower? Isn't tower everywhere? Or is tower only at burn?
Tower's everywhere, I think.
Is everywhere,
Towers
right?
everywhere. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
I
a
want
tower
to be
burn and Rothan.
Where's its how do I
Because I did tower at Rothan. Just
Yeah.
Oh, I should transfer over all my red shards.
why are people paying so much for tailoring?
Bro, dude, that fucking
increases
Increases
the
10%.
honing
10%
chance.
Wait, I didn't even see that shit on the ground.
7 to 15, but it's only for T1 gear though.
Still.
Well, yeah. I mean,
You're
people
trying
are
to
stuck at 14, 15.
I mean, imagine you, yeah, speed running. Imagine you get 10% on a weapon that makes you pass. Like how much
Bro,
magic save?
I didn't even see that meteor on the ground.
I didn't see it either.
I mean,
The fuck?
yeah. I
Yeah,
still think
people
it's
are
better
desperate.
to get the gold than buy the.
I mean, it
blue
obviously
Mega.
is, but
But
some
yeah.
people are like
People
whales,
are
and it doesn't
desperate.
matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people just like give me my money, get me out of here.
Yeah, they don't care.
True.
Like I told you, right? Like I have like the IRL friend group that are like
Yeah,
literally spending over
totally.
like
Speed
$5,000 at this $500 at this point. Yeah, $500.
Andrew, did you make the party yet?
No, because we're waiting on them to finish. You can
Oh,
chill,
okay.
I guess.
Yep, true.
Could
So
probably
you
kill
I
him,
just
this
have to
one.
re-clear 24th then, right?
Yes, on
Or I
your
need
main. That's
something.
it. You just enter
Yeah.
24.
Yeah, I already got the mats from it, so I just have to
Yeah,
re-clear it.
yeah. You just re-enter it. That's fine.
Man, it takes like 2 minutes to clear this again.
Good stagger.
For what tower? You could just go straight to the floor though.
Yeah, I'm here, but it takes me like 2 minutes to clear the actual floor, the mobbing floor. Match.
Match.
Wait, am I out of Guardian shards? No
I
shot.
almost ran out on my main.
Fire, fire.
I almost ran out on my main. I used like 10k today.
I
was so
ran out of
surprised.
everything when I was going 14 to 15s.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
man.
out of blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what are the other sources, guys?
You can go to pirate
Infinite?
on every character. By the way.
Oh, and just you can transfer it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's bound. It's roster
Careful,
bound.
he's doing the thing.
That's
Brian.
crazy.
This quite
People do
good.
that. People do that for
What's the
car pack
thing?
like.
Okay, okay. Let's go over here. We need free space.
Oh, stagger.
Alright, well, good luck raiding. Yo, it's Chris there.
If it were up to me, I'd put a magnetic launcher on.
I don't understand what's going on. This game's getting way too confusing. Do I even bring this?
If it were up to me, I'd put a magnetic launcher on the left dot.
I'd take a laser emitter any day.
I am playing Bard.
Oh, the Bard outfits are so nice.
Yo, was
I
me
mean,
here
where do I get
earlier?
outfits though?
The
What?
cash shop or the market board. You can buy the. If people list it, you can buy it for gold.
I've only seen one outfit in the cash shop.
Yeah, but there's a platinum outfit too that people can like sell to you
Yeah, there's pretty much 2 outfits only right now.
for
One's like
job
the founder.
character.
I would just
guys
buy it
have-
from the cash shop if there was any good ones.
You
It's
guys
only
50
one
yet?
outfit. No, not 50.
Why did Meat ask me if I was 50 earlier?
Yeah, why did meet what?
I don't know why. He never responded.
Asked you if you're what?
He asked me if I was low 50 and unlocked dailies yet. And then I said,
Oh.
I'm low 50, but I'm not sure if I unlocked dailies.
Oh. So
I
meat
guess
is
not.
Because
Dailies
he's at
is
your
like-
area.
Dailies is like one of them is called Una's Task. The other two is like Chaos Dungeon and Guardian Raid.
Yeah, I'm not even there
Those-
yet. I assume, I mean, I'm low 50, but I'm assuming I have to continue doing the blue quest.
What continent are you on right now?
The mech shit continent.
Okay, after that is when you go to the next continent. That's when you can start doing the dailies and start getting like stuff to upgrade your eye level.
So I do blue quest, right?
Yes, all the blue quests.
Boom. Sounds gross. Do I want to touch any of the purple quests at all?
Yeah, you want to touch them if they give you gold or they give you materials to upgrade your eye level. But yeah, you don't get any in the machine area.
Really need the junkie.
Not until a while.
You the inspector from Stern? I'd been waiting for you.
What's eye level? Is that roster
Eye
level?
level? Item level.
Oh.
Wait, are you supposed to use the feathers in your inventory?
Yes, so they can be like, so you can actually use it.
Bruh.
Wait,
Why
what do
don't
they
we
do?
just credit it directly?
What feathers are you talking about?
In my inventory. I'm just going through.
Feathers to like resurrect on the spot.
Yeah, when you die. When you're trash at the game and dies to mob.
Oh, I mean, what's wrong with just walking back from the start, right? And let someone else kill the boss by the time you get there.
Just tag it and let someone else kill it.
The world has fallen to chaos.
Do you know what Radiant Zagoros crystal does?
Can you screenshot so I can see?
I have the same thing. As a home icon though. I'm assuming it's like you put it in there or something.
I have no idea what it does. It just told me to buy one and I just have it. For the house, the stronghold quest, right?
Yeah.
And I just hold on to it, I guess.
Wait, Frank, what about you?
40.
This mech shit area is really getting me depressed. I hate mech shit. It's like endless copy pasta steampunk mech shit content.
Steampunk?
Wait, there's a PvP board right here.
I refuse to believe that.
There has to be. Otherwise, that would be so cancer if you had to return to the first city just PvP.
Yeah.
Be disarmed to access that area. To do so,
They're running
the
around
junkyard's power
confused after
supply
having
must
lost
be
power.
disconnected.
But have you done any of the endgame stuff?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now, but I'm locked by like stuff because I don't have enough materials to upgrade to get to the next tier. I'm at like the end of tier 1.
So how's like the raiding in this game? Raids are the endgame, right?
Yes. The first set of raids you'll do are called Abyssal Dungeons.
I mean, how are like the raid difficulties in comparison to other games?
I would say it's like an extreme trial. Like for now, and then it starts becoming savage fights when we do the Legion raid, which is like Redeemers for Vindictus.
So the raids in this game would also be like several hours to clear stuff.
I just hear
The fights themselves are only like 10 or 15 minutes. It takes the hours is like the progression.
Okay, so it is like progression type and not Vindictus type.
Yeah, I hate Vindictus type.
Yeah,
What's
when you say
Vindictus type?
Redeemer's like, it's not even that difficult. It just takes a long time.
Well, it was when it came out.
Yeah, it was hard when it came out, when we
It
played.
took 3 days to clear when it came out.
Oh really?
Alright, what are your IGNs, by the way?
Which one do you want, my Sork or my soon-to-be main when the class comes out?
Your whatever is on Avesta.
I'm on Azena.
So I can't add you then?
Yeah, you can't add me. Not yet, cause I don't know why. Cause there can only be one IGN per server, like East or West.
Region.
Yeah, per region.
Yeah, I don't know.
Also, Yarns, like for Redeemers, if you go into like the newest one with 8 people that have never done it before, then you guys are probably just gonna wipe them. So it's hard in that
party.
Yeah, probably.
Like, but it's only easy because one person can carry.
True. And I'm doing over here doing like 8%
Yeah, in Lost Ark, everyone needs to do the mechanic or you will all die.
Yeah, there's no mechanics in Vindy. It's just like dodge everything.
Pretty much.
Yeah, dodging is the mechanic.
Dodge everything or counter. Base tank and counter. Because I play Lathor.
Well, at some point, like the people got sick of the mechanics in the normal raids, so that they just spam hold skills to rush through the raids and skip all of them.
Vindy?
Yeah. Like I don't know the new raids, but like Claire, you know, the shield phase. So that's why people just
Yeah,
start
we
doing
just
hold skills
hold
to skip that
skills
thing
and just...
entirely.
Oh, you're talking about the old raid when they didn't have a restriction on hold skills.
Yes.
Well, I don't know new raids.
Yeah, they added a restriction, Alex. You can only
Yeah.
do one hold for like 2 minutes.
It's not 2 minutes, it's based on hits.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why I don't play Vinty anymore. I don't even log in anymore. I used to log in to see like the outfits, but some of them are pretty horrible.
Oh yeah,
it's like straight up
nipples.
Edison fucking the new Regina outfit.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
thought it
exposed.
was gross.
Yes.
Imagine putting that on the Lin and then having max sliders.
That's what I'm saying. They need to censor or not let like, not even Lin. What's that other one? The axe girl.
Belle.
Yeah. Those characters shouldn't be able to wear those outfits. Because they're technically kids, right? Even in the story.
Yeah, they're kids.
That's kind of weird, dude. Nexon. Yeah, Nexon's kind of weird right now. What's the age of consent in Korea?
I wouldn't know that because I wouldn't bother to look it up.
They're mixing it up. Not even localizing. Not even localizing the sexual content. Jesus.
Inspector, you did a masterful job taking care of Commander Soul.
If you want like easy gold to like buy Cash App outfits without having to like actually pay for them, just do your dailies and you'll get enough gold, and then you can buy from people who are retarded listing them for so cheap right now.
Yeah, so I got so tired of the mount being slow that I bought a legendary mount.
Is it fast?
No, it's the same speed.
Yeah, it's the same speed. Mounts do nothing. They
No,
just for looks.
you get double boost. So it.
Oh, that's only the Cerberus. I don't know about the elk. Is
It's not double boost.
The elk has a bit better boost. It's like slightly better boost.
Oh, why, Alex? If you watch the stream, when they reach tier 3, you get a free hoverboard, and that hoverboard thing is fast.
It's in the wiki. It's the same speed as a normal mount.
No, but the boost is different.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to wait, so.
I see.
Basically, my point is, I'm fine with just buying premium outfits if I wanted to.
That's true. They always put. There's no gacha. You just buy it straight up.
They will have gacha later though.
I'll just buy gacha.
100%. I'll bet money. I'll bet money that they will have gacha.
I mean, they haven't had it in Korea at all.
Yeah, sure. Keep on coping, dude.
The only gacha thing is you spend gold to roll for legendary avatar pieces, but you need gold. Not like premium currency.
Yeah, and how do you get gold?
You do dailies, or you get it from other people.
Currency.
I mean, you can do that too.
Why grind when you can just pay money?
I mean, the grind isn't bad. It's just 3 small dailies per character. Oh, on 3 characters.
Like an hour to do the dailies, supposedly.
No, I'm not doing that.
I mean, I'm already done with my dailies, and I was doing a bunch of stuff earlier.
Yeah,
too.
but you wasted an hour.
It isn't even an hour, it's like 30 minutes. Like the green quest, if you count like the Guardian raid and the Chaos Dungeon, yeah, it will take an hour. But that's across all characters.
Good job.
Have you played an MMO that's similar to this before?
No, this is my first MMO like this.
Yeah.
You mean like Diablo style?
No, like BNS style.
What does that mean?
This game feels like they copy and pasted the BNS economy. Exchange system. Outfits. Like, BNS, you didn't really have RNG boxes either. It's just like... It's not really worth it to
The demons comes first.
play the game yourself.
I mean, but you do need to play to upgrade eye level gear. Because most of the materials are locked behind a bunch of dailies.
The treasurer. How may I help you?
Like,
And weeklies too.
Like, just only do the content that requires... If items are bound, then do it. If not, just buy gold.
Huh? Do I know you?
Because if you're gonna do it daily, it's pretty much gonna be like BNS all over again. Exact same
I
thing.
wish this game was like Diablo, but it's like it's just not.
Is Echo in office closing?
They say a junk shop's opening where the F1 office used to be.
Tell me what you want.
They say a junk shop's opening where the F1 office used to be.
What? Tell me what you want.
Treasurer Sasha
How may I help you?
too, right?
There's no plan to redevelop from bad to worse. Huh? Do I know you?
Dude, what is this?
So where do people get the other outfits from? That if there is more in this shop, if it's not the one from the cash shop, and this is only one in the cash shop.
The only other one you can get right now is like Founder's Pack or a rare drop from one of the island stuff.
It's going on. Distribute written order to major locations. Post written orders at the entrance of Thirsty. Oh, you had to go outside, dude. Please explain that.
Damn, dude,
Yeah.
awakening skills are so cool.
Yeah.
I have too many complaints about this game. Sorry if I sound like a downer. But that exchange shop, the existence of exchange shop just pisses me off.
The exchange currency?
Yep.
There are a bajillion games that do this.
They're all bad.
They say a junk shop's opening where the
What do you mean by exchange currency?
So the game is incentivizing selling gold.
Yeah.
They're selling gold, so pretty much their counter, when a game have currency exchange, it means they have given up trying to fight RMT, and they're just gonna capitalize on it instead. So from the
That
very
logic
start,
did not follow. Are you saying they gave up on balancing RMT because instead
They
of capping
gave up
gear
on
behind money,
they gave up
they do it behind
on
something else?
fighting RMT. So they're just gonna capitalize on their answer to it is, oh, we're gonna just capitalize it. How does that logic not follow? Obviously, we agree that RMT is bad for any game economy.
Like, no. Okay, so you are saying they don't want to fight RMT, so they're making a different currency that you can only get through dailies.
What?
Correct?
No.
Is that your... Okay. So how are they... So why did you say they gave up on fighting RMT?
They have an exchange shop.
Okay, what is an exchange shop?
I think you say you can buy gold in game.
Yeah, you can buy gold in game.
Through the game without other players.
Oh, you mean like you can convert like Hamun coin, like gold into Hamun coin, that thing?
Yes.
Wait, where do you do that?
Go to store. Bottom right, currency exchange. Boom.
Oh, I didn't know this is what you're referring to.
Yes, you can literally, just like BNS, you can pretty much sell gold and buy, but you can't convert it into real money, right? So the argument where like, oh, gold seller, games allowing gold seller is like to keep, you know, so people can have a job and feed their family bullshit. That's also gone. So it's literally just a company capitalizing on the fact that they refuse to put resources into fighting RMT.
Bro, it's a Korean MMO.
Yeah, I don't know how do you really fight RMT though?
You have to, you know, hire people to actively crack down on it. But I guess they don't want to put the money in.
It's like no way to.
No, there are companies.
Like if it exists, it can reduce the amount, but it's really hard to actually deal with it. Or
I
like
mean,
you end up
there'll
with
be
like a game where it's just ban innocent people for no reason, and then refuse to enter because
I feel like most people that says they get banned for innocent reasons are the same people who are like trying to blend in when they're actually part of the problem.
Dealing with those royal guards.
I mean, that's how it is in past game. Everyone I know that was like, oh, I got banned. I was innocent, I got banned, is just lying. They actually participated. And they were just trying to get out. Like, it's rare. Some companies might have a worker that fucks up and, you know, actually bans an innocent person, but overall, having people that actually fights cheating is beneficial to the game as a whole, the economy and everything.
Well, like, fighting cheating is different than fighting gold buying.
It's similar. Like, for example, the easier cases would be, oh, some guy who never it's like a fresh player who barely plays. I mean, there has to be ways to do it.
Okay, but okay, so when you fight cheating, like if you detect a third-party program or something that's clearly malicious, then clearly you can just you have proof, whatever. But to combat like gold buying, someone has to make that decision based on like evidence if that person was buying gold or not. So that's like one is done by the other one's done by detection.
There is detection. Like, for example, the people selling it, right? Oh, is Frank? Are we echoing through Frank, or is just Frank talking in the background?
Just talking.
You can't just, Alex. You can't just tell me, oh, there's no way to do it, and says, oh, no, you can't do it.
You got my signal. I checked on S and J.
I'm pretty sure if you put in resource and hire people to actually combat RMT, they will figure out a way. They could even they could even implement stuff like you can't use VPN to play.
Okay, well let's use Vindy as an example because that's the only game I'm really familiar with. How would you combat RMT in that? Like, how do you, if I pay someone 100k and I just list a bunch of carrots on the market board and they buy it, or like list a bunch of separate items, maybe several listings, and they just buy all of them to give me the gold.
Have a price ceiling and price floor.
That doesn't matter. Then I'll just list more.
What?
And how would you price ceiling, price floor would not be good for the game either, because then how would you sell like
if you
all the
monitor
high stuff?
a price ceiling and price floor that's constantly monitored?
What do you mean by like someone's paying attention to it?
Yes. Like you hire
But my
someone to
point is, like,
actively
you have
manage.
to. Someone
manage
might
the
notice it,
economy.
but someone has to make the decision that that person is gold selling, and not transferring gold between accounts. Maybe.
What? But if you have
Like,
a
what if
price
I'm
ceiling
sending
and
gold
price
from my
floor,
alt account to my main account?
why don't you just have account bound storage?
It's
you can
not
just
account
transfer
bound. No, I have multiple accounts.
Why?
Because I have multiple accounts.
So then that's a flaw to begin with. Solve the problem. Why do people need multiple accounts to play a game?
There's locked dailies.
Events are one account only, account bound. If you want
Then we
multiple
shouldn't
account
have
rewards-
events. We shouldn't have. Okay, what are you talking about? What do you mean events are account bound? What does that have to
When
do?
there's an event, you can only claim the reward once per account.
Okay, that's good. You should be like that.
But that's why people have multiple accounts to get multiple. Like, the point is, but that's right now that's irrelevant. We're saying, how do you combat gold selling?
I'm literally giving you solutions, and you're coming up with these all situations that are other issues. Right? What does combating that and with an event that makes you have with an event that makes you okay, if you have an event that incentivizes people to make multiple accounts to do the event over and over again to sell it for gold or something.
No, I'm not selling for gold. I'm giving you. That's my reason for why I have multiple accounts. That's why I'm saying it's irrelevant.
You shouldn't. We shouldn't have an event that makes people have multiple accounts so they can mail a reward back and forth. That event should not exist. That's a design flaw.
Yarns is saying that event rewards should be locked to your own account once you obtain them.
It could either be locked.
They are locked to your account, but it's usually like a boost coupon or something. So I boost an armor and then sell the armor on each account.
That should not exist then. That's simple as that. I said it's a design error of that event. It's a design flaw.
If people just don't do
if you want, okay, Alex, if you actually want people to be able to grind that event, then you shouldn't make it bound, and you should just make the same account being able to do the event over and over again, right? The fact that you're able to mail it to account and do that is you're bypassing an intended feature. Therefore, it's a design flaw.
Nice work.
Okay.
Wait, there's something in front of you.
Sure, let's say I agree with you there, but that's one example of why I still would have multiple accounts.
Okay. Well, give me another reason.
Like, back to what I was saying, that's irrelevant because the main issue right now is how do you know that someone is selling gold? Someone has to make that decision. Like, if you detect that someone's selling something really cheap on the market, a human is making that decision whether that person is selling gold or not.
The jamming signals disappeared.
As opposed to cheating, where you could just detect a program and you know they're cheating.
You're trying to tell me the case. Oh, like I'm quitting this game. I want to give everything to my friend. Right?
No.
Oh, give me another case then.
So, wait, what does that have to do with what I said? Like, okay, I buy gold on the market, and then I list a bunch of stuff. Or, like, not on the market, I list a bunch of stuff, and then someone buys all the stuff I listed. How do you detect that I'm buying gold?
we have, well, first of all, games should have logs of where that gold came from, right? For gold farmer, they're mostly bots, and even if they're not bots, if an account is constantly, all they do is, I mean, first of all, I don't even think nowadays people, bots and gold seller actively play. They're all botting. So our first line of defense is prevent botting detection. So that's the same case as detecting someone's cheating. And on the other end, when you're talking about like, oh, there's like a third world country, people from Africa are playing the game just to sell gold. You can even detect that. You can even detect that as someone's playing the game 24/7, and they're constantly just, they're not progressing themselves, and they're constantly selling their upgrade materials or whatever. And the way to prevent that to even happen to begin with, you have more account-bound items. And those are just the same things I've seen work in the past. There are probably other ways that, because I'm not hired by a company to just think about this. There's countless other efforts. For example, Black Desert. There's like almost the only way for you to buy gold on BDO is if someone bots on your account for you, or you hire like someone really cheap to play on your account for you. They do have a really good system of having changing price ceilings and price floors in the game that prevents RMT. But the only problem with BDO is they pretty much given up and no one's managing the economy at all. If they're able to manage if they hire someone to just constantly manage the prices, then BDO will have a really good, well, it already has a really good economy, but it will have like a perfect gaming economy if someone actively managed the price floor and price ceiling.
I don't know anything about VDO. That's why I was saying Vindictus is an example. But like, you would have to change the whole system like that way. If you were trying to match it to a BDO, then in Vindictus, like the market wouldn't even be the same.
Yeah, and Lost Ark to us is a brand new game. From the very beginning, they chose the way to capitalize on an issue they don't want to solve. And that's all I'm saying. They chose the
that's like
most...
making gold worthless in that sense. Like, how am I supposed to buy outfits and shit if everything is bound?
I mean, gold is not worth it. You can still buy things. It's just, it's controlled where you can't sell a $500 million item for 1 silver, and you can't sell a 1 silver item for 500 million. It just doesn't. The game just doesn't allow you. They have like a price floor, price ceiling, that's 20% of about 20% of the item's price range, and that range will go up as more trade is happening. That's actual like in-game player demand, supply and demand.
So different gold cap per item, based on item
based on trade and everything and current prices. BDO already has that.
I mean, I guess you would still have to combat gold botters at that point too.
Yeah, but then that's just detecting cheating, detecting bots. It's no longer a player decision.
Yeah, but like, you can detect bots. Sure, bots. I agree that you can fight bots and that will help against gold selling. But like what I was saying before is still, to actually combat gold selling, someone still has to make the decision in the end, and not a machine. Like if I go on Vindictus, if I just mail 2 million gold to another account, I don't just get instantly banned.
and nothing's gonna happen. I have bought gold on Vindy many times before.
Yeah.
Because it's not worth it to play the game.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, someone you can see that, like, they can detect that, but a human is making that decision, whether that person is selling gold or not, and not a bot. And then it has to be done that way, because if you use a bot, then you're gonna ban a bunch of innocent people. If you ban everyone that sends 2 million gold or something.
The room's barrier control device is in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's open.
Games have combated with a lot of items that are bound to characters. Pretty much all I'm saying is, for the company, the game would be a lot better if they actually spend money to combat this, but they don't. Instead, they just give up and capitalize it instead, which is really bad.
Video game companies are a business. Their objective is to make money, not to make a fun and fair game.
Well,
so, it like makes sense for them to do this.
Yeah, it makes sense for them to do this. That's why I don't really want to play games that does this. And they lost me as a customer, but if you want to keep on playing, go ahead and keep on playing. But I was just talking about my complaints.
My biggest complaint is that you can't 1v1 people in arena. In custom lobby, it's 6 people only.
Oh, there's no 1v1 in this game?
Not in custom. No, you can't
like I
make
said,
a lobby.
I have said this already, I'm gonna say again. BNS was better in the beginning. Until BNS also added the currency exchange. And even in the early days of BNS, Alex, they did actually ban gold traders. And yes, there's some, like I said before, there's some innocent players that does get caught for innocent reasons, but overall, it's an overall benefit for the game's economy, even if they just look into cases. And same thing with our legal system. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people who are in jail when they're innocent, but it's still an overall net positive.
Oh, another problem with like what you said about making the events. If they did that to Vindy, why would I ever do any events?
That's a design flaw then. The event's supposed to make you want to do it. Then they're giving way. The fact that you have to hop on different accounts to do it multiple times to make the event feel worth it. That's just a shitty event. So you have to rely on a unintended reward system to make it feel worth it. Then the event just isn't worth it. Either you shouldn't be doing the event, or it's like a design flaw that they shouldn't have made it, so it's the reward is so shit for just one character.
Well, the reward's not shit, it's just that I'm capitalizing on it.
Okay, yeah, then you're capitalizing on a flaw. So that flaw shouldn't have existed in the first place.
Well, what can they possibly give in that game then?
What do you mean? Didn't they give you the... I don't understand how you're not seeing this.
What can they do in Vindictus that give you to make you want to do an event that you can't capitalize on? I'm just thinking of trying to find a good example.
What do you want?
If it's an outfit, then that's still a reason to play multiple accounts, so I can get free outfits on all my characters.
Yeah.
Why would you want? Why would you make a new account just to have an outfit on it?
No, you would every character that you make on a different account because events work that way. So then you can have an account, you can have an outfit on all of your characters for free instead of one outfit.
Oh. No, what he's saying, the event itself, it's one per account. It's limited to one per account.
You make it so you only need to make one character, and you can switch between all the different classes. So if you have on one character, you have on every class.
They would lose so much money, like since Vindictus, most of their money is from outfits.
Yeah, then the game that didn't want you to have it to begin with. So they actually fucked up that it's somehow tradable when it's not supposed to be. Or either that, or Vindy knows and they want to boost their account registration, which is technically a red flag. Like, they shouldn't be doing that. But they're bypassing it. They're doing their sneaky little strat to increase registered numbers. And that's another flaw in another system. Like, the developers of Vindictus is trying to bypass. They're trying to be sneaky and bypass something else. It's complicated, but I'm just trying to argue that not allowing RMT is unhealthy for a game. And what Frank said is also right.
I'm saying right now, I think it's a completely different argument right now. I'm not thinking about the RMT aspect. It's the event aspect on Vindictus solely. Like, there's nothing, because of the way the game is, there's nothing they can really give you.
Are you talking about Lost Ark or
Vindictus?
Supposed to be coding and bottom.
I mean, they could give you upgrade mats if you want to grind.
Yeah, but it would still be on multiple accounts then, right? But that wouldn't feel worth it either way.
No, just make your account better.
You upgrade something, you would still upgrade something and then sell it.
Yeah, you're bypassing something. I get what you're saying. You're trying to say, like, oh, you want to farm on a new account on a new event, so you can get like a +12 coupon or something. That's once per account, right?
Yeah.
And then you want to sell the +12. Yeah, that is a problem to get. I don't think the developer intended people to make 10 accounts to get a +12. Like, it's like saying, because when you do that, it's like saying, like, oh, the government is handing out COVID emergency checks, $1,000 each per person. It's like, oh, I'm able to create 10 new people so I can collect more money. It's like you're operating outside of the original intention.
And I'm like, I agree with you. It's kind of a flaw, but I'm saying if they don't give me that, I'm just not going to do the Vindictus rewards because they all suck dick.
Yeah, then you should just complain that the event sucked dick. But instead, you're actually doing the opposite, and by making so many accounts on their end, they're like, "Oh, all these new players are coming back because this event's fucking great." You're contributing to the negative feedback loop. The CEO's like, "Holy shit, this event you coded in? Good job. We have 10 times more players."
So another reason I would have alt accounts, which is also if I buy an account because I don't want to level another character.
Yeah.
Like, I want to play Lyn, I don't want to level up with Lyn, so I just take someone else's Lyn.
But Vindy could prevent you from making alt accounts, or not prevent, but disincentivize you if they have like the roster system in this game. Like, when you have multiple accounts, you get account-wide buff. Or multiple characters, you get account-wide buff.
They did have that.
Oh, and you still made
Mm-hmm.
an account for every character, or did you max out every single account or something?
I do have multiple accounts.
Yeah, I mean, you also if the game could have also just sold a max level voucher, or like a level, what's level 100 voucher. Yeah. They could have capitalized on it, but they were just either too lazy to even care, maybe, or whatever. Because that's something I'm okay with, actually. Like that's one of those things that games can capitalize on. I'm okay with is
Level
if
boost?
you have a level boost. If you have a level 50 character, if you have max level character, you can just pay like I don't know $50, however they want to charge it, for people to just skip the entire story.
Give me a level boost in this game. Holy fuck, this leveling is.
They do.
There is. It's the pass thing, whatever it's
Oh,
called.
power
And
pass.
the
Please give me something.
Yep. And I'm also okay if they sell the power pass too. Like
I would
I'm
much
I'm
rather.
completely okay with convenience.
I would much rather a game make the leveling not giga painful than the RMT thing. I'm
Wait, did
okay
you
with
guys,
the
you
RMT
guys
thing.
stop doing? You guys stopped questing?
Well, see, Frank, you're only okay with RMT because you have money now.
No,
Frank,
I
did you guys
didn't.
stop
I
playing?
didn't. I didn't spend that much money on BNS. No, I'm not doing anything. I'm eating.
Yeah, but you didn't have a job back when
Oh, you
you
guys stopped, so I was still questing the whole time.
Yeah, we're still questing. I'm level 50 on still questing, dude.
Wait, what? Wait, Alex, you still leveling?
I was still doing the quest. I didn't know you guys stopped.
Dr. Bergstrom.
Oh, I thought I said. Wait, look in party. Didn't I say in party chat?
How am I supposed to see party chat?
Oh,
Bro, I said I'm gonna eat after we land, and then Corey said, "Okay, break time."
Oh. No, I don't see it. It's not in party chat. Could I sort it to party only?
You can. I made a separate tab just for party and stuff like that.
Yeah, you had to create.
Guild.
This game didn't give you default tabs, so you had to create it yourself.
Okay, I see it now. No, I didn't see it. So I was just grinding out, questing out.
Yeah. Me
Alright, whatever. I can stop now.
You didn't pay attention. I'm sorry. Now, Vindy is a really old game. It has a lot of issues, and the developers just gave up.
I want to be the treasurer.
They gave up and they're making more money now than ever.
Really?
With their outfits.
I don't think it's more, but they're definitely sustaining. They're definitely making money. But if they had a healthy game to begin with, and like they would make way more. But because they're maximizing because they're putting no money into the game.
Yeah.
Short term, yes, it's very good for the short term.
We won't let our guard down. You must be the inspector. We won't let our guard down.
Ah, sucks.
There's something ominous about that tower.
All the companies are all about short-term gains.
But what don't you like about the RMT thing anyway?
What?
What do you not like about being able to buy the exchange, basically?
I'm okay with it. I'm more okay with it now, but I'm thinking in the terms of everybody, right? Like the kids who doesn't really have money to spend on this game. It'll be extremely unfair for them. The people
But they
that
just play the game.
you know what I'm talking about.
I think it's unfair, like regardless.
Yeah, it is unfair. It is an unfair advantage. But,
Yeah, I think as long as there's no, it's not the point where you can outgear someone like in BNS, where you can make someone completely irrelevant just by having significantly better gear. If you just keep the differences small, it shouldn't. I don't think it'll matter that much.
In the end, it's still unfair. It could, you know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying, Frank, especially because if you want to argue, like, oh, like, for people that want to save time and in exchange for money, blah, 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 but I'm just talking about from just a fairness perspective.
Yeah, it says refrigerator.
Like, I'd much rather. Obviously, it doesn't make as much money. I'll be so happy with this game if it was subscription based and buy to play and subscription based.
Lost Ark.
Yeah.
Dude, I hate subscription-based games.
What's your
I
reason
like
for hating them?
because it forces you to play. Otherwise, you feel like you're wasting a month of money. Or like if it's like per month and you don't play for a month, it's like, fuck, just wasted money. But if it's a buy to play game,
Okay, how about this? Buy to play,
whatever.
and then buy to play and then have a premium. Buy to play and then a premium that's only convenience.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think that's probably the perfect model, but people know it doesn't. They can't make. Companies knows that doesn't make them the most amount of money in the short term. It's the best strategy for long term, in my opinion.
It's the best strategy for long term.
What do you mean?
Why is it the best strategy for long term?
Because the buy to play aspect, you get rid of a lot of buy to play plus enforcement of anti bots, right? Disincentivizes, it makes it so there's like a gate for botting and people selling gold. And then the subscription model just makes it so, oh, if you don't want to play, then stop paying for the subscription for now. And if you want to play again, then pay for the subscription
supply
again.
route has been secured, and the power is back on.
I think the most money generating model is probably just free to play.
I mean, yeah, I know. I was talking about. I mentioned that earlier. Like the most money generating model is, yeah, it's literally free to play gacha loot boxes.
Like even long term though, that's still the most revenue generating model. Just look at League of Legends. I'm pretty sure League is still probably one of the highest money.
Yeah, but they don't have any. League is different though.
Why?
Because
if you look at all of the highest
Look at
grossing
WoW.
games, they're all free to play.
Yep.
Clash Royale going crazy. Roblox Mobile?
Yep.
I've
I know
never
what
heard
we're
of
talking
that.
about. But that's actually, I wouldn't say long term too. I don't. Do you
These
have
games are like
evidence
10
to
years
say they're
old.
long term? Yeah, but look at WoW though. WoW is buy to play subscription based.
I don't think WoW is high grossing.
Good.
Yeah, like they get a big spike each time an expansion comes out, but like over time they probably make way less than a free-to-play gacha game.
Alright.
I would say
Let's see,
over time they actually make decent.
The highest, okay, here, the highest grossing video game is Pac-Man. I'm not gonna count that. And Space Invaders, I'm also not gonna count that. And Street Fighter 2, I'm also not gonna count that. The next one is Dungeon Fighter Online. That is an MMO, and that is free to play, and it's released in 2005, so it's been out for quite a long time.
But at the same time, I don't think there's a
Yeah, I'm still going. Next one is Arena of Valor, which is the Chinese League of Legends mobile game ripoff, also free to play. Next one is Crossfire, free to play.
Yeah.
CS:GO ripoff. And the next one is League of Legends, and then the next one is World of Warcraft. So it's still up there. But World of Warcraft has also been older than all of them.
Yes, World of Warcraft is really old, and I feel like if they were able to make WoW, like if they were able to modernize WoW, it would have kept up. So I blame it on Blizzard for neglecting WoW. All these newer games. What?
Wii Sports is on here.
Okay, that's cheating because Wii Sports came with every Wii system.
Yeah, probably.
It's it's cheating, but
Oh,
what if?
PUBG. PUBG is
What
bad to
if?
play. PUBG is
What
bad.
if Wii Sport is what attracts people to buy a Wii in the first place? So you could attribute part of that earning into Wii Sport.
Yeah, but it's just cheating because you're forced to buy it, regardless.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, so like, all I got out of that is that buy-to-play subscription models do work. It's just
They do work. They're just a dime a dozen.
Also, where are those numbers from? Are they like U.S. only? Because I doubt those will
No, it's
include like
world.
China sales and stuff.
no, that does include
It's
China
world.
sales and stuff.
That's why
It is
Arena
world.
Valor was so high.
Yeah, Arena of Valor
And
and
Dungeon
also
Fighter
Crossfire.
Online.
Crossfire
Yeah.
too.
Those are
You see
all Asian
Crossfire,
games.
if you see Crossfire on there and all these Asian MMOs, then it means it's world. So it is skewed towards Asian populations, because World of Warcraft wasn't popular in China.
Well, wasn't it like whenever they count Chinese sales, it's only like the Android store or something? Because they can't count their sales from the other side, so it's only like half of it.
Well, I'm getting it from a random wiki page, so I have no idea where they got
Yeah,
that
but like their
information.
numbers aren't available for their other platforms. It's only like their Android stuff. So
I mean,
realistically, those games would be way higher too.
I think they're just whoever
These
wrote
numbers
this
are
probably
from
had,
the company. They're from the company's yearly report, so it should be accurate.
and
or
they don't want
it
to lie
has to
on
be
it
accurate.
because if the higher number they report, the higher their stock value goes.
I mean, they're legally required to make
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like they wouldn't. They have no they have no incentive to hide it or leave any number out. I'm just trying to
Yeah, but they could stretch it.
Yeah,
They have
I'm
an
just trying
incentive to make it look higher.
Yeah, I'm just trying to quelch Alex's concerns about how hard the number could be.
You finally came.
I'm just trying to say, like, if anything, they're probably a little bit higher than the actual. But what time is it? Wait, why is it 10? What the fuck? 10 p.m.
Good job. Now.
You finished the Genshin event?
Yeah, I did.
I'm still on Storm Terror's lair. Almost.
I just clicked through everything. I want to finish it fast. Because Genshin's getting really good too. They have given up on it, made their short-term cash. They're giving up on the game, or they need to. I have hope for Genshin because I feel like of all the games I've played, they put the most amount of effort into their game and improving the game. But I don't know if it's
Oh, you know what's pretty troll? Genshin is frame rate locked to 60 FPS on PC, but it is unlocked on the iPhone to 120, and on consoles, I think. Yeah, but it's still stuck on 60. Okay, yeah. PC has been on 60, and you can see forum posts saying like "unlock, please," like from two years ago.
Yeah.
It's
So
still after 60.
on that topic, I would say they did not give up on Genshin. Because they added so many new areas, but you guys probably didn't explore any of them because I didn't explore any of them either. It's just that we don't care anymore, so it seems like we're just bored of it.
No, that's
But we probably didn't touch those new areas at all, and there's so many of them.
Yeah, and what I'm saying is like they need to put more effort into actually getting people to do things, to do the content that created themselves.
I mean,
Like
yeah, I
either
guess, but
change up the, because the gameplay right now is kind of stale, you know. I guess you can maybe change it up a little.
Well, the thing is, I think the major demographic still mainly like the content they want is new explorable areas. So I think that's just still their best decision.
And they need to add
what do we
PvP.
want? We want like hard content, right? But we're probably on the minority side.
I mean, we don't know, but definitely for sure, they want to keep, like, even people streaming Genshin has decreased by a lot, too. So, they definitely don't want that. People have been saying they wanted, like, more in-game content, where it's, like, repeatable in-game content, right? But they haven't really done much. They might be working for it, but so far we haven't seen anything.
I don't think there will be, though.
I feel like they have every... They totally could. They're not doing it. They should just say, like, fuck the mobile players.
Well, I also don't want grindable in-game content, because I don't want to spend that much time on the game, even though I do. It's like when I don't need to spend that much time on game. Or more like, I don't want to have to spend that much time on the game when I can't. Because right now I can, so I do, but when I can't, I don't want to be able, I don't want to have to.
And you don't want to be quote-unquote behind.
Yeah, so like I don't agree with the people that want endless grinding endgame. Like I think, personally I would just be happy with like a 15, 16 floor Abyss. Because I only have to do it every 2 weeks anyways.
Yeah, they probably have thought about this a lot too. I know they don't.
But there's so many people that don't want more Abyss because people hate Abyss for some reason. Even though, to me, that's the only interesting part of the game because the only thing I get to play my characters. Like Overworld is just use gun, you shoot 2 arrows, everything's dead.
They need to add PvP to Genshin.
They totally could have added like a turn-based PvP because turn-based PvP.
Base?
But then the problem is they're making a new game. Yeah.
How would turn-based PvP work?
Well, PvP will be disastrous in Genshin because of lag.
Well, it doesn't have to be.
I don't think. I'm pretty sure they tested that and it was not good.
Lag is always.
It could be an entire different balance system.
Solvable.
And like the co-op already sucks.
Oh yeah, they need to have more co-op stuff too. Not just defend with statue, but like an actual like something interesting.
Yeah, I hated like Windtrace originally, but like this time it came around, I actually liked it. And that was actually an example of co-op fun. But I know like a ton of people aren't gonna play it. They just want their rewards off.
I like the previous Windtrace actually. I thought the first Windtrace was better.
The hide and seek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the hide and seek.
Like I think it's more balanced now than the first time.
Yeah. It's more balanced. The problem with Windtrace is that they need to make it. They should just clone all these hide and seek games, honestly. Fuck it.
Like what?
Instead of, they should just make D&D. Oh my god, I died. Holy fuck! I got flamethrower to death.
Would you say D&D?
Not D&D. DBD. Dead by Daylight.
DBD. Prop night.
Yeah, prop fun.
Like prop night did.
I wouldn't want that because then good players are going to be way too good. Like I think Windtrace is fine because casual players can still have
and
fun
have a rating.
They have 500 times.
Like Wenko was saying that you want a PvP, obviously that includes ranking and everything, right? So like pretty much just have a ranking based Windtrace.
Yeah, well for PvP you'd either make it balanced through gear or have it like a ranking system so you only play people with at your skill level or gear level or whatever.
I'm talking about PvP Windtrace, like not
PvP Windtrace.
Ranked Windtrace?
I would not play ranked Windtrace. Like fuck that. I think Windtrace should not be permanent. Despite what people say, like it would get so boring if it was permanent. It's good that it's just once in a while.
It really depends on how they do it, right?
No, because I don't want them to put that much effort into Windtrace. I want them to put more effort into the rest of the game.
Yeah. It could be like I'm saying there could be a lot of variation of PvP. It doesn't always have to be what Frank was talking about, like fucking fight each other to death. and see who wins.
Greg just wants to fight each other to death.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's it's infinite content if you make PvP.
Yeah. They have to change so many things about the game though to make it PvP.
Yeah.
Make it so there is sliding in the game, right? Just make it like Apex and fuck it. Make a battle royale.
Genshin Battle Royale.
But whoever has the highest C6 character wins.
No, of course you get rid of that. Makes it make it equalized.
Maybe with bans too, so you can only use characters in your roster, but you ban one and then you get to pick 4, and then yeah, whoever kills everyone on the other team wins.
I mean, yeah, it's not up to us to decide how to balance their game, right? We just want to say like, oh, we just.
I think if there ever was PvP
more...
like that, it would be PvE PvP, where you balance everything, but then you're still fighting mobs with equalized gear. And then you would rank it that
battle
way.
royales that you PvE to get loot, so you go to PvP later. I mean, that's literally League of Legends. Jungle and League of Legends.
What? One? I think so. How big?
Yeah, I just realized this game's the platforms in this game moves the same speed as your character. If you walk backwards on platform, it looks like your screen isn't moving. In Lost Ark.
Platforms in that game. You know, other than Wind Trace, the best co-op event in Genshin was the first one. Everything else is sucked. The cube event that was everyone got stuck on.
Yeah, I'm done with Lost Ark for today. I'm already bored with PvE. I'm gonna burn tag like I'm playing.
I was saying earlier that I don't know about the endgame, but the PvE kind of sucks in Lost Ark.
Yeah.
I actually say it's dog shit. It doesn't have to play like Diablo at all.
Yarns, have you tried PvP yet?
Nope.
I think it's pretty fun.
Really? I'm biased because
not as good as BNS though.
Yeah, I love BNS PvP. I feel like BNS. That's why I've been saying this entire time that people are shitting on me for saying it's like BNS did better.
What's on
BNS as a game is just a better game than Lost Ark.
What is it? Oh, if you said something, I didn't hear it, by the way.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
I just said BNS is just a better game. It's just mismanaged.
I mean, yeah, that's why we played it for so long.
Even though it was bad, like when I saw the currency exchange, I was super sad, but I still kept on playing because it was a good game. The combat and PvP. I just wish they had better servers too, and that's also a management issue.
You know, like Diablo 3 used to have a currency exchange, and then they actually got rid of it entirely. They got rid of that and trading, I think, entirely.
Yeah, that's a game that That's actually
Isn't Diablo and I thought Diablo was single player.
No.
And then they made the ones later they made a multiplayer.
Oh.
Diablo 3. Talking about.
Alright, well I never played any of them. So.
That actually made money off Diablo 3. It's like you get a good drop, then you sell it in the real money auction house. And then I quit once they took it out.
Yeah, and they try to prevent that, right? That's why they got rid of trading.
Yeah, it's because
No,
you
people just
can't
didn't
have
want
like the whole idea of Diablo is that you farm boss, you kill a boss and you get a rare drop, and it's like if it's the one you want, then you get huge dopamine. But if you have a market where you can sell all your drops, it doesn't matter what you get as a drop, you can always sell it and then buy the one you want, which goes against like the idea of
longevity of the
each boss fight. Each boss fight should be like exciting. You should be like, and the anticipation of if you're gonna get your loot or not.
Yeah, but that's also, like, it's just different demographic. I liked the auction house. I liked trading and then selling all my shit. And then min-maxing that way. But apparently most of the players didn't like it, and that was the reason they got rid of it.
Yeah, especially Western players.
I finished Tanuki event.
Nice.
It's finally over.
Yep.
I didn't read anything. I was doing it on my phone.
I didn't either. Come on, Mahoyo.
Just tapping.
You can do better. Why they're heartbeat, dude? What is going on in this game? Holy fuck, Lost Ark. Another thing I think about Lost Ark is like the game has zero creativity. It literally feels like copy pasted everything possible.
Well, you didn't like Grounded?
What do you mean Grounded?
The Makoko place where you become super small, like Grounded, the survival game.
Man, oh, you guys want to play that, by the way? I headed an update. I did like Grounded, but I'm saying like Lost Ark, all their content just feels copy pasted from everything, you know?
Oh, it does say there's a major update February 1st.
No, I saw it too. I think something came up.
Into the Wood major update.
Yeah, they updated.
Just remind me not to explore on my own and accidentally finish the game.
Did you do that?
I went to the underwater place because I didn't know how to get back, so I was like, okay, I'll just keep going because no one else is coming, and then I ended up in the last area.
They should have like a gate to prevent one player from like going through everything. They should make it so like the work requires 4 players.
One player shouldn't be able to go through it. Like it shouldn't be a gate. It should just be like it would be hard for one person to go through it.
No, but like problem with like first person games is like there's always glitches, right? You can like constantly just glitch through. You can have a bow and arrow just like keep on glitching, keep on peeking, and just like eventually, you know, kill the difficulty by just abusing the AI. So the only way to prevent that is, you know, have a gate that you need 4 players to be there for.
But I don't think they should have it for this game. It should just be the players playing it. It should just be like, okay, don't go ahead. Don't be a retard.
Yeah, but
like,
we
the
have
game should.
I think there should just be an indicator, like like
or that too.
Like I don't know, like a warning sign or something. I don't know, something significant.
Like something to tell me that I'm actually progressing the story, because I thought I was just exploring. I didn't know I was progressing the story.
Yeah.
BNS was such a good game, dude. Why did NC Soft actually fuck it up? Like they could also could have made, they could have updated engine, made it more open world than it was before.
All they had to do was revert all the cash shop stuff. Like the reason I quit is just impossible to keep up with people who spend literally thousands of dollars every new content update.
Or you just have to play non-stop like Gary.
You
What
literally
happened to
can't.
Vindic?
Though.
No, Gary kept up.
It's all Vindictus like
Did
Gary
Gary have max soul, max pet, max
pretty much
gems, max?
Yeah, when we were at when you were still playing, Gary pretty much had max gear. It's like he didn't have like the max, but the max is like 5%.
No, but when
so
we played, when I played with you guys, the game has not gotten to the point of insanity yet. It had just begun. It wasn't that crazy.
No,
like it was still feasible.
I think it's still feasible now. It's just like it's so. I think the main issue is that it's so easy for people to catch up. Right, you can spend like $2,000 and just be max gear. It can be like day one of you playing BNS.
I don't think you could. Well,
you could sustain
okay.
it. It's definitely
you can
sustainable.
Maybe get to max gear by the time the next thing comes out, but you're not going to be max gear when the new content drops.
Yes,
like
no one is though.
The whales do though.
No, they have there's physical limitation like raids, right?
No,
like they
heart, soul. No, you just spend money.
Yes, but I mean it's the same thing with this game too. You can buy upgrade materials.
Yeah, it's not good. No bueno.
Also, that's what I'm saying. Like I was complaining about that earlier too. Like it's not. I'm not saying what BNS did was good. I also think it's bad. But I was just stating the fact that when you were playing, like people like Gary, they had enough materials to max. But the thing that was gating him was the scales. So he had to do a certain amount of dungeon runs, which also applied to the whales. But then how the whale bypassed it was they hired people to do 100 runs in like 2 days.
Yeah, but I wasn't referring to the scales. I was just more referring to heart, soul, pet, and gems.
Those were all gated by scales.
How? What? No, they weren't.
They were all gated by scales.
Wasn't just sacred oils?
No,
it's like oils, pet pods.
No, oil, pet pods, and
gem
scales.
powder.
It's always been oil, pet pod, and scales, Frank. Even when we were doing VT, TT, and IA, it was always scales that was the bottleneck. It was for me too. I had enough oil to max my soul and my pet and my heart, but I never did it because I was too lazy to do dungeon runs.
You're crazy.
I played the market. Remember how much money I made off of all the things I bought on BNS? I think I bought like 20k of those one token, and I made like almost 100k gold, when 100k gold was a lot of money still. I always had enough money to max my character. But my
Oh, you weren't gated on scales either because you could just trove for them.
Okay, yeah. See, that I agree with there. Like the scales was so expensive. Most of the whales didn't even do it.
No, but you know how okay, the reason why it affected me is because in 6v6, like I would be like doing well in the end of the season, and then new season starts, and then suddenly my gear is like down bad because it's like down a tier. It's always been like down a tier for heart and soul, but now it's 2 tiers, and now they have new weapon and they have it max already, and they have everything max, and then I just can't do anything for like 2 months.
I get what you're saying, Frank, but at the same time, you did not play the game hardcore. You were super casual. right before you quit, I still remember the reason you had a ton of oils because you want to save up to skip a tier, but then you never did it. That back
Oh
then
yeah.
you had to remember you purposely undergear your PvP gear, and you purposely was super free to play too because you were still in school back then. You were like almost completely free to play.
Yeah, but it was
You barely
playable.
you didn't grind. Like yes, I
Yeah,
agree
but
that
6v6 was playable.
maybe the gap
But now it's
increased
not
because of
playable.
how bad that's just that's just mismanagement because like the gear creeps so hard where like the
Yeah.
difference is one-shotting someone versus actually PvPing. Like I agree with that too. Like it's mismanagement, misbalancing, bad balancing. But they already
Yeah.
have given up balancing that game. Or is this either that or just too slow?
I was
But if
so
you
hopeful that the UE4 update would just wipe everything, but didn't happen.
yeah, me too. But they're not gonna do it. They're gonna anger too many players, and also they gotta make money. Even if they wipe, it's gonna be in the same fiasco as it will become the same thing.
Yeah, remember when they made the live letter, the producer letter? They said you could never buy advantages.
Oh yeah, dude. And then they went silent for 3 years and they decided, nope, never mind.
Yeah.
Money, dude. I love money. BRB, I'm gonna get some water.
How much of the player base do you guys think Lost Ark is gonna lose over the next month?
What? How much?
How much of the
How many?
player base Lost Ark is gonna lose in the next month?
You think it'll be a lot?
I well,
Probably.
yes, because
Probably.
there's so many people playing.
Yeah.
Like even a small amount of it is gonna be a lot. But yeah.
Wait, are these the achievements are bugged right now, right? Inflict at least 10,000 damage in a single attack, single battle. 0.1% of players have this achievement. Obtain your first arc. 0.1% of players have this achievement. There's no way only 0.1%
Oh
of
yeah,
people
it's
have that
bugged because it
achievement.
wasn't wait, I see some with like 0.5. 3.3%. Wait, a 10-year first arc is actually pretty far in the game. And like think of the
Okay.
amount of people that haven't even gotten to play yet because they're stuck in queue.
Really? I guess maybe. But even like,
Because this counts everyone that has the game in their library. So I'm sure there's a lot of people that just either downloaded it, haven't played, or played a little bit and stopped playing.
True.
Or just have it in the library and haven't played yet.
The count people who have it in their library and hasn't played ever.
I think as long as it's in their library, because they have to manually add it to the library.
Yeah. One sec.
Because, like, there's a lot of people, like half my friend list is under 12 hours played on there, and that's probably barely after. That might even be before you get your first arc.
What's the USB for? Huh? Did it work?
Also says 82% have progressed to an advanced class, so that's like the tutorial, or before the tutorial. So 18% of people that have this game haven't
What?
finished. Huh?
What? I was washing dishes.
I said the achievement says 82%.